Alright, welcome to the round 2 game of this month's MSEM GP. It's round 2 because I no-showed my round 1 game, so I'm already going in 0-1 to this GP. Playing on Red Burn again, against Slicer Simp, who is on Big Red right now. I'm actually not sure what the matchup is like here. I think I'm slightly unfavored because, the game plan against other burn decks is to ditch the try to play a control game with Prescience, but like they're basically just my deck, but on that sideboard plan. So I think I'm unfavored here. And I am on the play. How badly do I need a 1-drop right now? Like I can't win if things go slow, right? I need to what am I looking at here? Rogar's Rogar's on 1, Neon Claw on 2, it gets killed. 3 is Brazen plus Basalt. Yeah, I don't think that's going to do enough. I mean, they also have a bunch of removals, so maybe I do want to have more non-creatures. I'm not sure though. Like throwing out Rogar, maybe I just hold my burn spells, but then I don't start on turn 1, and that throws away my biggest advantage in this matchup. So, yeah, I'll mulligan. And I mean that's a 1-lander, but it has 1 drop, so I keep this, and I bought him one of the Brazen. Yeah, I bought him a Brazen Sacrilege. So on the bright side, Hatzel's Maneuver also means that I can snipe any Ragavan's they put down on their turn. Actually, most of their small things are 1 toughness, so Hatchels will be pretty good here. Okay, they also mulligan. So yeah, I'm hoping to find a second land at least, and then I'm not exactly sure what else I'm looking for after that. I mean, a third land would be decent once I find some more gas to work with. Like third land means I can do reprise Rogar's Gambit. Okay, they have yeah, so that's going to be a very good turn 1 into turn 2. Oh, I even got the land I wanted. I think I'll hold my burn spells for now. Yeah, because there's no reason to run out my burn spells right now, because like this won't be the game won't end before I get to use all my spells. So the way I lose is by running out of damage, not by running out of time. And swing again. So I think I'm looking really good right now. I managed to answer the turn 1 play and smack them twice. I guess maybe having a 2-drop would be better right now, but okay, so what can they be holding? There's very little instant. So the only instant that is available to them is Fuel for the Fire. So I guess that's what they're holding. In which case, like, it's not really going to do much against me. Do I need to start throwing out burn spells just because? Well, I mean, I can always wait. I'm always going to attack first here because, like, if they have Fuel for the Fire, they should be using it now. Okay, Field makes a trap treasure token, so I can't immediately make use of it. Okay, so do I throw out some Scorches just because? Because, like, yeah, I'm a deck that wants to hold burn spells, but there is a point where, like, you're holding burn spells for way too long, and your opponent actually gets to kill you before then. And I'm at 14, so I'm actually not that high, because Banished Companion hits both players. I mean, I could imagine something. So, like, what am I? Aren't there any reason to throw out early Scorches right now when I'm not pushing anything? What's my curve going to look like? Maybe I throw out a Rogar's Gambit just to get in the graveyard for later. Yeah, sure. I'll throw out a random Rogar's just to get into the yard. And they have a 3-drop. That's Ninhasir's March. I guess they'll kill my Banished Companion. Okay, that's fine. I mean they haven't been that fast. All right, so Scorch. They have no life gain main, so like that's something that makes it easy for me. So I knock them down to 10. Scorch puts them down to 4, and then I'm 1 away from lethal. But if I top deck a land, I kill them. If I don't top deck a land, then most likely I get another spell that can deal 1 damage. So I think that means that I'm in a very good spot right now. I guess they're all right. Time to throw out the Scorches. So yeah, they're down to 4. I have enough burn in hand to kill them if I get the mana to play them. So on 4 mana, they can play out 2 new. That would be kind of scary. Left on wait side, okay. Is there any like 5-drop that actually saves them here? They would need to. Okay, there's 2 new. So they have access to 1 card and 2 mana this turn, and they flip Fireweaver. Okay, that's really good for them. Can they do that? Oh, right. Okay. I see. They're not playing out Fireweaver. Can they flip Ninhasir's March? I don't think. Well, if they top deck a land, and if they do flip Ninhasir's March, okay. Well, there we go. So that's game. Yeah. So that's GG. And that went quite well for them. I mean, they didn't have any 2-drops. Like that was pretty good for me. They didn't have 2 drops. Their 1-drop got answered by my one drop that also made creature, and then yeah, and then I had a handful of burn spells. So what do I do now? Is Obscurate good in this matchup? It does kill the planeswalkers, but it ramps them. I'm not sure how much I want to ramp them. Yeah, I think I'll just keep out Obscurates for now. Civ's cost is completely useless, so I board that out. The Lurcher on 40 mountains. So does it? I guess that means I go Obscuriate. So I don't think Prescience is a good plan for me, or maybe it is. It's because like their plan, like they're the Prescience deck. So do I also want to play? Do I also want to bring Impressions to also Prescience them, or do I just accept that like I'm supposed to be on the beatdown always in this matchup and don't bring Impressions because if we get into a Prescience war, I'm always going to lose? I'm not sure. I think this. Yeah, I guess this this loadout is probably fine. Maybe the one upgrade randomly snipe something. And this hand, I got Storm Surge into Requiem, and then not much afterwards. I mean, if they have a one drop, I get to Rogar's it. So I think I keep here and hope that they have a one drop that I can answer with Rogar's. Although maybe that was a bad plan because they only have 8 one drops in their deck out of they had 4 one drops in their deck out of 100 cards. Yeah, I don't think that was correct. So I guess I'm probably suspending Storm Surge and then swinging with Dissident. Yeah, that doesn't feel that great. So one drop top deck. Well, so I could save Hatchels for the Neon Claw Knight, but I doubt that that's correct. I mean, what am I looking at for next turn? If they play Neon Claw Knight, I guess I Rogars and then orchestrate Storm Surge because I need Neon Claw Knight off the field, and then I get Brazen Sacrilege next turn. Doesn't seem that good. But at the same time, like if I'm not doing, I could Rogar's Face instead of Hatchels, and then Hatchels the Neon Claw. I mean, the 1 damage could matter, but I feel like that's still going to lead to less damage or that's still going to lead to around the same amount of damage overall because the 1/1 will probably manage to get a hit in if I'm going to remove the Neon Claw Knight next turn if they have one. So yeah, hoping for. Oh no, Neon Claw Knight is still bad for me even if it gets killed immediately because they get the token, they get the function, and then I need to deal with the fact that they're just going to ramp out the 3 drop. I mean, I guess that's fine. Okay, look inside. Are you like wayfaring into Fireweaver? I mean, I guess that's fine too. I will need to clear the Fireweaver before I can swing with Distant, which is annoying, but it should be doable. So what's their 1 drop they pull? Oh, I mean, sure. I guess that gets them a Fireweaver card for next turn, and still leaves it behind a 2/2 that I need to. Well, no, I just Rogar's this and swing, right? So, they're going. So I guess they're planning on slamming an early 2/new or something like that. Well, since this thing's tapped, I don't need to run out Rikiri, or I don't need to kill this thing immediately to get a swing in. I could just play out Rikiri Distant now. I would probably at least shoot my opponent for 2 spells before it dies to something from my opponent's side. Okay, what am I actually playing around that? So if it's Rikiri Distant, I need to play around board wipes mostly. So basically just Culminating Chaos, right? I guess my opponent wants to like do a Culminating Chaos for 4 mana. No, they can't even. Can they do that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they have 4 mana next turn, and like I don't think there's anything that you would specifically gun for on 4 that answers my board state, right? Maybe the only thing I can think of is either Unburdened Rage, which I don't know why they would leave that thing in against me because I don't think Unburdened Rage does enough in this matchup against me, or like something that doesn't answer the board. So I think, yeah, I think I go Rikiri Distant. Or okay, so doing this does leave me open to Imperial Siege, but I'm pretty sure they've already boarded out all the Imperial Sieges. So like if they want to Fireweaver out an Imperial Siege off this, like go to 4 mana to Fireweaver out an Imperial Siege, that's fine by me because that still doesn't answer the board, and I still have a land in hand remaining. So yeah, left on the wayside. Let's see what their big play is. Okay, just like Raw Flames approach to kill Rikiri. That's fine. Choose double spelling with that. Okay, I see. Alright, so that does answer my board. They're still going to keep swinging. Interesting. How worried am I about them doing stuff? Not too worried. So how much damage do I actually have in hand right now? 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so I have enough damage in hand to kill them if I just dump all my hand. So I think I should just focus on getting damage through this right now. Just using up my spells right now. So what's the most efficient way to do that? Basalt, Rogar's, suspend Storm Surge. Next turn, Rogar's, Orchestrate Rogar's. That's still, is that enough? I could Brazen Sacrilege, Rogar's, is that enough? I haven't really done the math. Well, in that, I mean, I don't think it really matters. I'll just like dump my entire hand at my opponent this turn. So Basalt, Rogar's, suspend Storm Surge. Yeah, that seems like the right sequence. And I think that also means that Brazen Rogar's kills them. Although I haven't checked. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, Brazen Rogar's Swarm Surge kills them. It has Sears March face. That doesn't do enough. They can't kill me this turn, I don't think. Oh, they're even stuck on three lands. That's pretty unfortunate. And that's a mountain, which actually it does mean that I get to do some more fun stuff. So Brazen, Rogar's. I'm pretty sure that's enough to kill them. Yep. Alright, so that went well for me. And that's how you beat Big Red with Burn. Maybe I am favored in this matchup, right? I mean, I guess it depends a lot on my opponent's draws because they're a 100 card deck without that many tutors. Well, no, they got a decent draw with Fireweaver. Like, they just want to draw Fireweavers, right? I think I would just like, I got good draws where I had a lot of burn and I was just faster, and red doesn't really have ways to gain life or prevent me from dealing a bunch of damage. So, yeah. Anyways, I guess I'll see you next round then.